If you've lived in Texas a while, chances are you probably know him, Bob Phillips. He is the Texas country reporter, and he's been on the job for 50 years now. And by his estimation, he's traveled about 3 million miles across our state telling stories about you. It's appropriate that he's our Ones for Texas today. Here's Karen Borda.
I'm Bob Phillips, your Texas country reporter.
By just about anyone's estimation, Bob Phillips is a lucky man.
The truth is, I was having such a good time doing this, the years just slipped by.
50 of them, to be exact. So many that sometimes it's hard for even Phillips to wrap his head around it.
People started saying, this is the longest running independently produced television show in American TV history. And I thought, wow, that's unbelievable. And it's one of those kind of pinch me things. I don't know how this happened or where it came from.
It happened in the very early years of Phillips' TV career in DFW, when he and several colleagues pestered management into letting them put together a series of Charles Kuralt-style good news stories in a one-time only 30-minute special.
Karen, when we started, that first show went on October 7th, 1972. On the CBS affiliate in Dallas, Texas. And I didn't know there was going to be a second show. I thought we were just doing this one show. We all did. The station didn't exactly commit to this being a series. They just said, you know, hey, you guys have had this idea, go out and try it and let's see if it's worth anything.
It turns out it was worth something. The show was such a huge hit with viewers, they were asked to do it again and again. Every week for 15 years, until Phillips moved to a competing station across the street. That's when he decided to syndicate his show so it could be seen beyond North Texas. Now it's seen in every television market in the state and in many places across the country. And after all these years, they've never run out of stories to tell.
That's what we do. We've always focused on people. As long as they keep making more people, I don't run out of story ideas.
It's one of the reasons that tens of thousands of people have converged on Waxahachie every year for the last 25 years to celebrate those ordinary Texans as part of the Texas Country Reporter Festival. And this year was their biggest yet.
We normally get 50,000 or more people. It's the largest one-day festival in the state of Texas. And the common denominator is this little half-hour weekly show about Texans in Texas.
His latest venture? Last month's release of a highly acclaimed memoir. But the question remains, with everything he's achieved in his career, does he ever think about life after TV?
You know, one of the problems when you're me is that I do for a living what other people do on vacation and in retirement. So if I were to retire, I'm not sure what I would do. My wife says, you'll know when you know. When the time's here, you'll know it. Well, so far I don't know it, so right now I'm in planning for season 51.
And we'll be tuning in. Karen Borda, CBS 11 News.
No better people than Bob and Kelly. Texas Country Reporter Festival was just a few weeks ago. You should go if you've never been. The show, Texas Country Reporter, that can be seen on our sister station, TXA 21. Make an appointment, 4 p.m. on Saturdays.